This is my review on Frozen 2. Just need to shut this TV off so no distractions. So, Anna and Elsa, it starts with them playing in a fairy, playing a yellow game. When the kids, so, like the first one, we saw Anna's not a total dumbass and hurts herself, and they're using her ice powers, and, to play the game of a forest, of magical forest, and they're being battle magical forest, and a lot of fun stuff in the happily after in magical forest. What I like about this one, the mother and father actually care about Elsa and Anna through good and consistent storytelling. So his father tells them a little story of this magical forest and there being peace in the magical forest. Then for out of nowhere they start attacking each other. The Indians start attacking with people from Arendelle. And the father was a boy then and got knocked cold. Was knocked cold. And some voice sang him out of the forest, and he never found out who that voice was. And the mother starts singing the song to Elsa and Anna falls asleep. And cut to years later, and Elsa is hearing this voice that is constantly calling her. And she hasn't told anyone about it, not even her sister. And she doesn't tell anyone about it at all, not even her sister. And her sister Anna knows that she's been acting weird and how she played the game charade. She couldn't act out ice, and she knows that she is acting weird because of the fact that she couldn't act out ice. It's because she has this thing on her mind. This voice on my mind. So, Anna sees that she's wearing her mother's scarf, some sort of coat or scarf, and Elsa always wears them whenever there's something wrong, and Elsa doesn't really tell her, and so Anna just sings the lullaby that Mother always used to sing to Elsa and Anna. And Elsa falls asleep and then Anna falls asleep with Elsa. What I liked about this movie, you actually feel like the sisters actually care about each other as adults and as kids. I don't know how they did it, but they fixed that number one problem as I had with the adults, Elsa and Anna, not actually feeling like they care about each other. They actually fixed that problem in this sequel, and they make that the actual thing to make that the actual one-on-one thing that carries the movie, the relationship between Elsa and Anna. They tried with that one was the first one, but it sucked how they did it. So this one is very good. Yeah, I actually like this one. And Elsa starts singing the song called Into the Unknown. And it shows a psychological struggle between that Anna has within herself, and also the voice, tackles on the voice she's been hearing, and also in denial about the voice she's been hearing. So she wakes the 4 elements that between air and that holds it keeps Arendelle out of this fog with these 4 elements: earth, fire, air, and water. It is later revealed that there's a 5th element that is unknown to them all, even the tribe of Indians. This is after Elsa tells Anna what's going on, and she says, "We promised each other we weren't going to keep any secrets between each other. You promised that." So yeah, Anna takes it very personally. So she goes on the quest. Anna goes on the quest with Elsa and Han, or I forget what not Hana, the guy that has been trying to propose to Anna throughout the entire film goes on the quest also, but he keeps on screwing up. And he keeps on screwing up during the quest by bringing up the past and accidentally insulted her. Then he says, "Well, if we," then he gets her to panic. Like, if we die, wait, you think we're actually going to die? No, we're not going to die. I was just saying that. So and then in the forest, Elsa and Olaf and Anna and the guy and the reindeer all get separated, and apparently Olaf has a lot of stress being around forever and ever, and he says this will all make sense while all of them completely in denial that there's weird stuff happening around him, and and then they run into the tribe of Indians in Arendelle, and they've been locked in a fog for 47 years. And that they stumbled into with Elsa's powers, but they can't get out of the fog. So Olaf explains the complete plot to Frozen 1 and what has happened to the plot of Frozen 2 so far in comedic fashion. So, and this guy's getting all emotional, and the Indian tribes and the Arendelle people are getting all emotional. It's actually kind of sweet and funny. Very funny. So, So yeah, I had to fix the light because it was kind of shining on me. I was feeling pretty better. And Elsa explains what her goals, what her intentions is to bring peace to the forest for good. So these trolls, to explain what the trolls explain to her, that she has to discover the truth of what really happened and who's responsible for it. And these Elsa, Anna, and Olaf go separate from the reindeer guy and the reindeer. And they discover the parents were there and try and find the answer to Elsa's powers. Elsa blames herself. Anna tries to say it's not their fault, it was their choice. And he says, okay, I'm going to this place by myself, and she doesn't want her. Anna won't let her go a place by herself, and she says she says the reason why she won't let her go by herself because she just doesn't want to lose her again. So Elsa says she understands. I don't want to lose you either. So Elsa makes a boat for Anna and Elsa and pushes them away through, leaving them up out of ice. And both of them are reasonably mad at Elsa for doing that, for ditching them. It's kind of funny and how they let this play out. And Anna discovers the truth. It was their grandfather, leader of the Arendelle people, who was the king at the time. They find out that he hates magic and he's paranoid about magic and what it can do, and he was going to slate she saw him as this ice. She saw all this in an ice flashback, and sees that he's winging his sword at the Indian tribe, and the Indian tribe man is unarmed. So. And this is when things start to go bad for the team. Elsa starts freezing up, and she sends a message, gives the news to her sister Anna and Olaf. Well, she's freezing up to here, and she sends her ice powers, and uses her ice powers to send a message to Olaf and Anna, and for them. And they got planned to break the dam. So, and Olaf and Olaf and all plan. Then he starts dying because and this is how Olaf and Anna find out that Elsa's gone, because the reason why Olaf was able to last this long, even though he's mad, some of the reason why he was able to last this long was because of Elsa's magic. And it's a pretty sad scene, actually. Yeah, they hold on to the scene very well. They let it draw out. They let all these sad scenes draw very well. And that's not probably how it's Frozen 1. They never let the sad scenes draw out really well. This one, they actually did. They don't hold anything back. They let the scenes draw out as much as they can, and without feeling like overkill. So Olaf's gone, Elsa's gone, and she's on her up to herself to get the attention of the giants, so to break the dam. Her boyfriend comes to rescue from her almost getting smashed by the giants, and the Arendelle soldiers realize what she's doing, that she's but doesn't know why. So they meet her at the dam and asks her to explain herself. She explains the solution and explains the reason how she knows, because her sister Elsa gave her life to uncover the truth. So they help her. Willingly. And they destroy the dam together. Also, Anna almost dies, but one of the soldiers catches her. And there's this giant flood heading towards Arendelle that's about to destroy Arendelle. But wait, someone comes back. Yes, someone comes back. It's Elsa that comes back and puts a stop to it and freezes the flood with her ice powers. We don't know why she's back. We just know she's back. And we also see Olaf we also see Olaf's snow is back. But it's just a pile of snow. What we see is back. So, yeah, it was kind of confusing how they shot on to what Olaf is. Then they shot on what Elsa is. Even though Olaf then came back. And, yeah, that was kind of weird. That was the only problem I had with the film. Yeah, but let me finish. Anna's boyfriend proposes to her after being reunited with her sister Elsa. And Elsa asks Anna if she wants to build a snowman. And she brings Olaf back. Which, the fact that when she asked Anna if she wants to build a snowman, that was my favorite part of the scene. It actually I got very teary-eyed enough. Because it's not only a callback from the first one, but it also brings some closure to the plot of the first one. Still, I don't like the first one being, but it brings closure to the first one. So, and I do like how it brought closure to the first one. I wish that the first one brought closure to itself. In the first movie, and Elsa is now the leader of the tribe of the Indians and puts Anna in charge of it, and she's now went from being princess to queen and getting married to this guy that talks to Diaz and speaks for them. And my second favorite part is when this coming out is like when Anna writes a note to her sister Elsa, and she tells her not to be late. So, and I'm assuming that what the event is going to be for her. It's some sort of party, and I guess what the event is the party for a wedding, which is the event that's a party. I guess is some sort of event, so which I'm guessing is the wedding that they have planned for, and she really wants her big sister to be there. So she calls on this ice horse and asks if the ice horse is going to come with her to this place for her sister, and the ice horse just comes with her, and that is the end of the film. And after the credits is, Olaf telling everything what happened in this movie to this giant snow monster and these mini snowmans that looks like a lot like that's Olaf's family, and how those got made. You have to see Frozen 2. See that they made, and you want to know what the ice monster is in the little ice castle, that is from Frozen 1, and little mini Frozen people. Snowman from Frozen Fevers. The reason how those got made is because Elsa, every time she sneezed, she created an army, a bunch of little snowman. It's a pretty funny, cute short. So yeah, I really recommend this film, Miss Cormia. It's actually one of my favorite Disney films, and also one of my favorite films of all time. And I hope if there's a third one, I hope it'll be as good, if not better. So I recommend this, and I give it a thumbs up.